Step 6 in our SEO copywriting video series is add in a table of contents. So this is the table of contents. What a table of contents does is it takes the most important things on a page, puts them in a table of contents, and when the person clicks on it, it actually shoots them right down the page. And on mobile, this is so incredibly important, very, very valuable for the visitor. And then these little back to top dividers, which I'm going to show you in the series, they can scroll right back up to the top. So this is really creating a quality user experience. In addition, this can help create site links on the search engine results page on Google. But I get into that in another lesson plan. But let's talk about how to create the table of contents. If you have a brew, a Ballen real estate website, if you're working on a brew, I should say, let's just take this Cowabunga Bay one. I'm going to click Edit Post. And on the brew, we're working with content blocks. Your heading text here is what creates the automatic table. You don't actually need to do anything except for drop in your table. So you can see it here, table of contents. It's just a content block. So if I wanted to add a table of contents content block, I would go to wherever I want to put it, which in my case is always under the call to action button. Here's my call to action button. So let me get rid of this so that we're not confused about it. Okay, now I want to put in a table of contents, so I go right underneath it and I go to add a content block and I choose table of contents. If we're working on a brew, that's all you have to do. Now I never title my intro. It's just the intro. It doesn't require a title. It doesn't need to be part of the table of contents because it's actually above the table of contents. So don't title your intro paragraph. Don't title your video or your button, but right underneath that where all your paragraphs begin or what you're going to title. So I'll show you, if you do not have a brew, you're going to use a plugin. So Lori Ballen blog has a plugin, and it's created from all the H2 tags. And I think I have mine set to only show a table of contents if I have more than 3 H2 tags or more than 4 H2 tags. So what you'll do in this case is just every paragraph you start off, make sure it starts off with an H2. And then as long as you create enough of them, I believe 3 or 4, then it will automatically create the table of contents. And in this case, on the Lori Ballen blog, it's using a plugin called Table of Contents Plus. So you upload the plugin, Table of Contents Plus, and then you edit the settings to say when you want it to appear, which heading tags, and how many heading tags, and then it automatically does it by default. Both of those are quite simple. So that's how you add a table of contents when you're doing your SEO copywriting.